Daddy's back. All right, we're back with a update for Diablo Immortal. Been MIA, where I have some videos scheduled for you coming up because I've been a little busy. I'll talk about that in a future video about where I've been and what I've been up to. But without further ado, let's get into the patch notes that literally just dropped. I was about to go to work and I saw this. I got the notification on my phone. Figured, hey, what a great time to come back and make a video right now. So, ready your appetite for the flesh harvest. Now, again, I have not read this yet, so there'll be a little bit of reading and probably struggling over the way they spell things or the way I read things. We covered the dev video separately, a lot of really good information in there. The Codex, a new quest in the fully released Charvel Wild. So again, we've slowly have been introduced to different parts of the Charvel Wild. Now it's being fully released, it sounds like. And yeah, this is gonna be exciting. Cycle of Strife. Oh, that's it. Okay, so it's basically the new quest line, which again, the story is always super rich and super awesome. So looking forward to playing that. Cycle of Strife improvement, Shadow War changes. We're changing the format of how you match up and face off against other clans in the Shadow War. Moving forward, clans will compete in 2 matches per week, earning points for each match that they win. Moving away from a traditional bracket, this means that there will be no eliminations, and clans will be matched against other clans with similar point totals. Interesting. So they took the learnings from the tournament, it sounds like, and are applying it to this. I actually like that a lot. The top 10 clans with the highest scores at the end of the tournament will be greatly rewarded, with clans that finish in the 11 to 20 earning hearty rewards as well. Not clear what that is, but hopefully they are good. You may recognize this as the Swiss tournament style. The system has been used in tournaments around the world for sports, games, and much more. While the tournaments may start with higher and lower skill clans facing off, as matches progress, the system is known to even out the results in more appropriate matches, which it seems really cool. Again, they're taking the feedback that, it needs to be, instead of just us fighting like a non-existent clan, we can fight real people. So this is cool. Rally your clan and earn the fabled shadow cloak. This is cool. I like this. Band your allies together to bear the mark of your legend. A shadow cloak wreathed in smoke and starlight. As your clan levels up based on your deeds and valor within the cycle of strife, Shade-low cloaks are unlocked at set ranks, growing in magnificence as your clan gains momentum. Tags have also been have been simplified to make it leveling easier. For instance, removing the right of exile as a clan focus option to not too unpredictable. Similarly, contract tasks were reduced to match vault chest levels. Cool. Which now requires fewer players while granting better rewards. Thank God. Carve through the ordeal. We're adding a new way to earn marks. Oh, cool. So this is that new PvE thing they talked about in the dev video, which we covered in a video that you haven't seen yet. And then you're going to be getting marks. Strengthen your shadow clan during the cycle of strife. New legendary gem. This is cool. So haunt coil. So a 5-star legendary gem. When you deal damage, you have a chance to haunt the enemy for 6 seconds. Haunting an enemy while in offensive stance will cause them to take increased damage from you, and haunting them while in defensive stance cause them to deal reduced damage to you. Additionally, haunting enemies will unleash the blast every 2 seconds, dealing damage to surrounding enemies. Hit by multiple blasts within 2 seconds take reduced damage for subsequent hits. That's actually really, really sick. 2-star gem. So that was the 5-star. 2-star, when you take damage, you become warded for 6 seconds, reducing the damage you take from continuous damage effects and increasing your chance to block projectiles. Cannot occur more often than once every 20 seconds. Not bad for a defensive 2-star. 1-star, critical resistance increase and critical hit damage taken reduced. So we're getting all defensive gems. That's actually kind of cool. And this gem looks also badass. Familiar improvements. Your most stalwart companion is receiving a whole set of improvements. All right. Conversion changes. After converting your familiar, you can decide whether to keep one of the material familiars or the conversion results. This should reduce the risk of losing more powerful familiars through. This is actually really good. This is probably something that should have been in the game a long time ago, because I know a lot of people, including myself, lost really, really good familiars from, chance, more or less. Conversion output. There has been a slight change to what passive aberrant familiars receive when converting. To better match actual player demand, aberrant familiars will more often receive fewer rare passive skills. Previously, during normal conversions, there was a higher probability of an aberrant familiar would be generated with multiple rare skills, 5 or 6. This is a nerf. However, most of these aberrant familiars are not kept, but instead used for material. Okay, I got it. Improved familiar trading rules. All right, familiar shop will now display the next time the wares refresh, making it a bit easier to plan. Within the first 10 seconds of the store refreshes, purchases will go through a bidding process, preventing players from instantly grabbing the lowest price familiar. This is good because there's a lot of bots that do this. Additionally, the highest price familiar the highest price that are familiar with one legendary skill or less has been updated to make pricing more accurate and easier to sell in return. In turn, the freeze period following a familiar trade has also been extended to 7 days. All right, more details to come. Stay tuned. More information on all the features coming your way. Next major update can be found in our blog, which is coming on September 23rd. As this is an early look, all information in this blog is subject to change. They did bold this, so very much still an active work in progress. But again, getting this information early is always good. It sort of teases us, and we can break it down and consume it in a more appropriate fashion. I cannot wait for it. I'm actually super duper looking forward to all this. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. If you're glad Daddy is back, well, smash the like button and leave me a comment. Let me know where you've been, because I'll tell you in a video coming up where I've been, because I've been busy. But anyway, welcome back to Diablo Immortal on the channel. See you later. Bye.